It is the Formula C's turn to take on the Red Bull Ring. This time it'll be a 24 lap race. 6 laps shorter than the Formula Renaults. Still a 5-minute qualifying session. This track will only hold one more qualifying session, and that'll be for the Formula R's, or the Formula Rookies, whichever one you like to call. Because go-karts, the way they run, they will not be doing qualifying. Daytona will be like one of the only ones that has qualifying. Actually, I think Willow Springs is qualifying also, which is next week. I'm not sure, but I know there is a pit road at Willow Springs. And here goes the first car to get qualifying underway. Okay, so Formula C. Looks like they might set just under a minute for laps. The Formula Renaults at this track set a 42 second. These guys might actually set about a minute. Oh my gosh. It's going to be 48.8 seconds. The first guy. The DBX number. Oh, let's see if we can get what his number is. Oh, and someone else is taking pole, but this DBX number 9. And here is Slime White car. It looks like JFB. It is the number 34. JFB number 34. Currently on pole. These guys should get a few laps in this track. Now these guys look a little more suitable for this track than the Formula Renaults did. Formula Renaults kind of look like they should have used the actual track. Oh, we've got another person on pole. It's the Giancon, number 42. So 24 laps. There is no rain here anymore, and there probably won't be for the next race either. And the track has all dried up. Oh, we've got another person on pole. The JFB number 34 back to pole. Oh, and look at this. It looks like we're battling again. Oh, it's the number. Yep, it's number 42. Back to the number 42. And someone else taking pole. Is it JFB still? This is the JFB number 42. We're actually watching the JFB 43, I guess. But yeah, if you saw the stream before this, I have completed the IndyCar, and hopefully tonight I'll also be able to complete the Formula X. So the drivers for IndyCar are all done. Formula X will be next. Pretty close for pole position right now, but they just have 10 seconds left to set a lap. Okay, there is your starting order. No one gets points for pole or starting order, so no points needed here. And so it's going to be a 24 lap race here at the Red Bull Ring in Austria. So after this, so they're off as green here. JFB and Jenkin will be the two teams on the front row. Which one's going to come out in first? JFB has the preferred line, but we have seen the high lane work. And it's going to be the outside lane. The outside lane still there fighting, but JFB, number 34, will take the lead here at Austria Red Bull. And here we go around the final turn. The JFB number 34 will be the first car to lead a lap here at Austria Red Bull for Formula C. Oh, they were going. It looked like they were about to go 3 wide back there. Yeah, everyone made it through in the first lap. Oh, and here we go again. Splitting into groups. Now this trick almost an oval with just right turns. I mean, that does have the little S in sector 2, but that is it. Other than that, it would almost turn out like an Indianapolis. Except very short right turns and a little different layout. JFB still leading after 3 laps. In the last race, everyone made it to the end. Just 30 laps around this place. However, it looked like in all the other series, there was a wreck that took out 2 or more cars, and that part of the track is not in this layout. For that place to be on this, it would be before taking the 180, that you just go straight, and basically you're into that. You go around one corner after going past the little 180, and you're on the straightaway that caused quite a few wrecks. But yeah, this is turning out to look like every other race at this track. The 2 leaders just pull away, and then the whole pack, I mean, it's just like the whole pack gets real fast at times, and they come real close together. So it's just never someone pulling away. But it does seem that whoever gets out front on lap 1 will usually keep it, at least on this track. On the other track, they had enough time to catch the leader in second place, or had just enough of the track to pass here in turn 1 and on one of the other turns on the other layout. Now, passing in turn 1 is definitely a possibility also, so, or it's still a possibility in this series, on this layout. The go-kart race should definitely be interesting with this track, because it's also basically an oval. I think its right turns awesome. And then they do end up going through the dirt a little bit to get to where they need to go. Or at least some of them go through the dirt, not everyone. But that race is tomorrow. Formula R's, Formula Rookie, will be here at this track after these guys at some time. They will be completing only 19 laps here. That's also 6 laps short in this series. Yeah, these looks like they go through the dirt a little bit on that 180. They're also a little more cloudy than it was in the qualifying. Every series will be doing a 5-minute qualifying at this track just because it's a pretty short track, and when you make it shorter, like this layout, than it was on the normal layout, it gets to, as you know, not that long of times. It's pretty short to get around the track. First two, yeah, as I said, the third and fourth were pulled away from the rest of the field, and look at them now. Their right field is also catching the leaders. And they come around the final corner of the straightaway. 10 laps complete. It's been a pretty quick race so far. So yeah, third place is catching the leaders, definitely. Oh, we got a pack forming back there. I mean, like, they're splitting into a little bit of a pack back there into the back. It's like the final, about final 6, final 5, final 6, that are falling back away from the pack. Ooh, look at that. He tried going for the lead on the outside, Which in that corner, I guess it does kind of work. It doesn't usually work to go on the outside of this track, but that's one of the corners that it just might work. Oh, he should be getting a bit of a run on the leader as his line looked much better than the leader's. Oh, he went to the dirt though on the outside. It's going to slow him down quite a bit like it did in every other series. And third place basically almost fully caught up to these guys. Basically is actually, the whole field is. The whole field in a line right now. So that'll be pretty cool to see in turn 1. Yeah, you can see it pretty well right here. Pretty much in a line. Oh my. Lot of cars there. Actually, that, you can see the whole field from that view in turn 1. Okay, 12 liters of fuel. That should be able to make it to the end, I guess. I'm not quite sure on that. Oh, he tried going for the lead again there in that turn. And it's 10 to go here with the Formula C's at the Austria Red Bull Ring. They won't be returning until, I believe, the fourth race, the fourth week of the season, because they will not be racing at Willow Springs next week. Okay. The track only 4 degrees warmer than the air right now. And I don't believe it is snowing in California at all. So that would mean there would be no snow at all next week. Yeah, I don't think we'll usually see snow that often. You know, right now it's a little windy at Willow Springs Raceway, but it's sunny. There's basically not even clouds. I mean, even though it's night. still no one out of the race, no one has gotten damaged. And with this close racing, that is actually kind of a surprise. Okay, yeah, they've gotten down a little bit on field, but I think they should be able to make it on field. They don't really need much to complete this race. And it's coming off the final corner now. To the line, it's 5 to go here at Austria Red Bull Ring for the Formula Cs. This track not going to hold another race. Actually, it's technically only going to hold 2 more races a season. The Formula R's after this race, or sometime after this race, shortly. And then the go-karts, which run a different version of this track, which will be ready for tomorrow. Oh, he actually tried taking the right side, correct side. He should be taking to try and make a pass in that corner. We rarely see in this at this track lately. Okay, and it's 3 to go here. A little late to that, but it is 3 to go still. Okay, oh, it's the white flag, 1 to go out at this track, and we already have our winner. A little late to it once again. But yeah. Well, coming around the final two corners onto the straightaway. Around the final corner to the front straightaway. Here comes our leaders. Everyone in a line. And your winner, 34 here at the Red Bull Ring. Everyone is done. So there is your 10 cars getting points. 34 kept the lead after taking it on lap 1. That's like our fastest lap to see. We have 49. Do we have a 48? So we have 48, 8, a 48, 6, a 48, 6, a 48, 5, a 48, 2. So 48.2 is the time to beat. 48. So 48.2 goes to 6th place with the 48.2. So I'll see you guys tomorrow when hopefully, actually no, I won't see you guys tomorrow, but Formula R will be later tonight, in just a little bit. And once again, if I don't get it in tonight, I'll get it in as early as I can tomorrow. So see you then.